Hey guys, this is Collector Dude Spider-Verse 800 here once again. And today I'm gonna do a movie review um on the 2015 Pixar movie Inside Out. So Inside Out came back way back in 2015 and it's directed by Michael Gino, and it stars Amy Poehler, Bill Hader, Louis Blanc, Mindy Kaling, uh and many others. So what the plot is about this 11-year-old girl named Riley who who has emotions inside her head, including joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. And um Riley's family decides to move to San Francisco, but when joy and sadness and get stuck in the long-term memory, anger, fear, and disgust have to make Riley's life better. And then Joy and sadness meet this elephant kind of guy named Bing Bong, Riley's imaginary friend, and he helps Joy and sadness to get back to headquarters and to make Riley a happy kid again. Now, what do I think of this movie? Honestly, when I first watched this movie, I was like, "Well, this is a pretty good movie. I actually kind of enjoyed it." I actually remember watching this movie as a younger kid. Yeah, I actually. Oh, and also during the pandemic, during lockdown, I rewatched this movie as well. And I would say this is actually one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. Yeah, I even watched this movie last week, not only for its sequel, but only for the imaginary friends, because the movie If, because you know about that, yeah. I'll do a movie review on that movie tomorrow, if I have time. And the animation in this movie is just really good. It's really good, but I only have one negative about this movie. It's like the animation designed on the emotions. Yeah, they look a little bit outdated. But in the sequel, they animated the emotions, the design of the emotions of like better quality than the first movie. In the first movie, the quality of the quality animation on the emotions looked too outdated to me. Yes, yeah, that's how I have to say. Yeah, that's my only negative about this movie. But overall, this is still a fantastic film from Pixar. Um, I really, despite uh, um and that Trolls Band Together 2001. Despite I don't care for him nowadays, he still praises this character named Joy better than God. Honestly, I don't think Joy's a bad character. She's a pretty decent character. Sadness, she's a pretty great character. Fear, he's a pretty funny character in the movie. But obviously, my favorite character in this movie has to be Anger. Yeah, he has really funny humor in this movie, especially when the triple dent gum commercial. That one scene where he's like, "Did I ask for that gum commercial?" I hope they could bring that commercial back in the sequel, because if they do, oh, I'm gonna laugh my ass out when I see that scene in the movie. Yeah, I'm actually reviewing this movie in honor of its sequel coming out in June of this year, which I'll definitely be seeing. Definitely, because it's one of my most anticipated movies of 2024, next to Sonic 3. And the music in this movie is really good. Yeah, I think Michael Gino, whatever his last name is, I can't really pronounce it, did a wonderful job with the music in this movie. Same with the movie If. I'll talk about that tomorrow in my review of the movie If. Um yeah, because both If and Inside Out actually have the same music score by the same person who made the music score actually. Um and it's a really emotional movie. And yeah, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies. I would put this movie at my number 5 for favorite Pixar movies. As for number 4, it would be Up. Number 3 would be Lightyear. Number 2 would be Elemental because it's actually one of my favorite Pixar movies. After I rewatched it a couple months ago, I should probably watch that movie for its first anniversary in June. And of course, my favorite Pixar movie ever, Soul. Yep. So so this is so that was my review of Inside Out, which aka one of my favorite Pixar movies ever, directed by Pete Docter. Yeah, Pete Docter does a lot fantastic films. Yeah, this movie's not as good as Soul is, but um it is still a a phenomenal film. Yeah, I hope Pete Docter can still make more original films based on real life situations in the future. Yeah, just like he did with this one and with Soul. Yeah. So overall, I would give Inside Out a 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite Pixar films ever. Well, guys, that includes my movie review on Inside Out. And I'm actually reviewing this movie in honor of its sequel coming out in June, and I'm really hyped to see that movie when it comes out in June of this year. I also have been seeing a lot of promotion for this movie on my iPad, and whenever I watch for that movie, whenever I watch on my iPad and my TV. Oh, even when I'm in the car on the radio, yeah, even on the radio, I hear promotions for that movie. Yeah, I bet this movie is gonna get a lot of. I bet that movie is gonna be a box office hit. I think it will do I think it will do a lot better than Elemental and Lightyear did, since both Elemental and Lightyear flop at the box office. But hey, at least Elemental did recover at the box office later. Yeah. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for my review for the movie Stay tuned for my movie review for the movie If, and stay tuned for my movie vlog for the Garfield movie coming out tomorrow, because I will be seeing that movie tomorrow. Yeah, alright, bye, guys.